YouTube. Travelers in denial. I love it though when I see their faces after they find out that they're working, that they're seagulls, that they're striving to thrive. But listen, the seagulls know no other way. They know no other way. They're going to tell a story. They're going to take if they got to take. They're going to ruin every relationship they built with you to get $400 out of a stolen cell phone. That's just the way they get down. It's even some of them are upper scale, nice earrings, fake Coach bag. It's got to be fake. All the bags are fake. But not so much, in my opinion. But when you talk to guys and you're like, hey man, no disrespect, but even though she works as a waitress, she's still clapping back. She's still having gymnastics, okay? But listen, the stories that come up, you can't help somebody if they're lying to you. And that's just the truth. And they might not even want the help. That's why the game is messed up. Some guys are like, I only gave it $80. When you really gave it $480. And I say over and over again, these guys do not need $480. Their rent is $50 to $60 on average. First and foremost, they're going to lie. They're going to tell a story. I don't think they know the difference. I don't think there is a difference. I don't think they have I don't know. But maybe they teach it at school. No disrespect to the Dominican Republic. I love it. I want to make this my home. A lot of guys, that's why a lot of guys are abandoned ship. One guy jumps off the boat and there's 50 guys behind him. Hey, it's tough game. Look at this Oasis. It's a tough game. When you step off that plane, you say to yourself, I'm going to fall in love with someone that's going to lie, steal, and cheat on me. That's just reality. And mama used to say, take your time, young man. And mama used to say, live your life. Gotta be tough. But a lot of the guys I run into, they got a lot of money. They got property. They got this. They got that. He normally would give the apartment away for $180 a day, but for me, he gives me $20. Just some of the stories that some of the travelers tell. And maybe it's just, I don't know, something that we're just accustomed to doing. Like, I know you're dating that woman. It's hard. You're dating a seagull. Not a lot of people can just walk around admitting that. Especially what type of job. Especially, now you can see people that are emotional over this. They're emotional. I get emotional. They will not leave that employment. Maybe it's just easy to them. I don't know. It's scary to think that, wow, this is what it's become. Especially the fat guys, because the fat guys, we all got to admit, we're not having gymnastics like that. Not with attractive women. And that's still like the I guess the second biggest lie of a traveler. She's my wife is gorgeous. She's great looking. And we all know they're not attractive women. We want them to be. You'll see them all at the family reunion. You know, the Williams, the Jones, the Smiths, the Williams sons. You know, we see them. They're not attractive women. Maybe in high school, but not now. And they ain't making as much money as they brag. Overall, we always make ourselves out to be more than what we really are. And listen, the money goes fast. You got to figure each beer is like $6. A meal is like a decent one, depending on where you go. It's going to be anywhere from $12 to $16. And pesos probably like 800 pesos. I'm still getting it down myself. And then listen, the seagulls, the women, they never like you to discuss the numbers. They never like you to discuss the numbers. Because everybody wants 2 and better. And it's the norm. All the old schoolers was like, I had 50 cents and I had it for a weekend. Like, good Lord. What year was this? 97? Big Punisher wasn't even out. Juvenile wasn't even out. Shout out to all my brothers. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Shout out to all my brothers in Florida, man. West Palm, Palm Beach, and all that. Shout out to them brothers, man. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. How you beat the game is just have fun. That's how you beat the game. Only way you're gonna beat the game is if you have fun. You gotta have fun. I'm kind of just like driving. I just said, let me go for a drive. Let me go for a little drive. How you beat the game is you have fun. You meet people. And not everybody's going to get along. You got to realize you deal with a lot of different personalities, a lot of stories. Because the majority of the people that I'm running into are telling stories. And I don't know, maybe it's like the doctor visit or something. You go there and say, hey, how you feeling? Like the doctor going to the... I'm like the doctor. I feel pretty good, doc. When you got headaches every day. And you're tired every day. Then it's like, well, I could have helped you a couple of months ago. I don't know. But I'm running to everybody, man. Shout out to law enforcement, man. Shout out to the police officers, man. They don't have an easy job. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. I hate those guys. You got to get the tints over the windshield rentals so they can't see what you are. Because as soon as they assume you're American, they pulling you over. As soon as they assume. I enjoy the Dominican Republic though, but I do want to see other areas. I do. I really do. I do. I can't do anything for you. Anything you want me to. But that's always a reality. You're talking to some guys, and a lot of guys are getting the games from the guys that just got the game. Like you're learning the game from a guy that's been in the league for a year. Like, my goodness. Like, I don't even think I have the whole game. And I've been coming down since 2020. And you're talking to the guys that, I got it. Then you're talking to other Seagulls, because you got to be friends with the Seagulls. The Seagulls run this whole thing. They run the whole game. And you're going to lose to them. It's just a matter of how much you're going to lose to. How much you're going to lose. And it's better than strip club at the house. It's better than you hanging out with Earl and Big Will and Jimmy Cool, and all the fellas back there. You know the South dudes got the wild names. Little Duke, you know what I mean? Cause ain't nothing going on every day. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Same thing in my hood. Liquor and weed. So they condition a lot, but the travelers lie too. They lie on how much they paying for their apartments. They lie how much they pay for the food. They lie how much they paying for the car rental. Like, that don't help you none. Everybody's running up to me, T.M.I, you so real. I thank you. I appreciate you too, but you gotta put that in the comments. You gotta put that in the you gotta hit the like and subscribe. Huh? I mean, that's the only way you can really help me. You can hit the Cash App too, $TMI 950. And I tell people all the time, and as much as I want to live in Sosua, I've tried to live in Sosua. It's just that there's just other places to go. A lot of Americans live in Puerto Plata. I think more Americans live in Puerto Plata than anywhere else in the Dominican Republic. But I'm telling you, man, they're jumping ship. They jumping ship. They like Thailand food. You ain't gonna get no cornbread in Thailand. You ain't gonna get no grits. And I love how dudes is already like, you would be surprised how much. I wonder if I'm going down a one way. Maybe like, you'd be surprised what these girls can do, these seagulls can do. It's like, really? Really? I just took a little drive today, man. I was like doing the norm. I'm sleeping a lot in the afternoon because I'm drinking a lot. And you got the health dudes too. You got the health dudes running around. I love the 69-year-old dudes out there, muscles everywhere. Sit-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, push-ups. Brothers is working it out. Even though they got bad hips, bad knees. I love the game, so you gotta take the whole game in. You gotta take the whole game in. They're telling lies, and they're gonna continue to keep telling lies. They're gonna keep telling lies to us over and over and over and over. It's sad, but that's the game. And please, guys, when you're buying clothes out here, like I said, the big and tall, I got you. You 4X and 6X, I got you. 4X and 6X, hey man. Size 54 waist, I might have something for you. It's gonna be you're gonna pay top dollar, but I got you. Hit like, subscribe, and share. See how they got all these places over here by the Malecone. But you got to be careful who you're getting your information from. You have to be very, very careful in Miami Bar. Now, all the Americans run here. But you're not just going to be at the Miami Bar. Excuse me. I don't even know if I got it all. You're not going to be at just the Miami Bar with your phone out. Dime el número. Now, maybe if they discover you're American, then you know, you can get it popping. You get it popping. There's always a better opportunity here than the United States as far as women. You can go on a different date every night of the week. Meet a girl, go on a date. But dates here are still kind of like the same. Like, you might not get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? You might not get, no loving. There's so much to do, and people always tell me like you're just stuck in one area. Like, I spent like a week in San Francisco, yo. Like a week in San Francisco. It was cool. Wasn't my, cup of tea. It was cool though. My homegirl invited me out there. I was out there chilling. You meet people, you move around, you go to different places. It's like, all right, I had a good time. But at the end of the day, you gotta find your own, I guess, it's like, you gotta find your own lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's not an easy game. The women really aren't that easy. And a lot of dudes is Casanovas. They running around like Casanovas. Like, we can all have these people. We can all have these people. These people are telling themselves that they're walking around like the Fonz. And I'm saying to myself, we can all have these people. Please. Please. We can all play the game. Like in the mall, they got the game, and they're sitting there in the game, and like, we can all play the game. It's a matter if you want to. I'm telling you. Sosua, we gotta start standing up for ourselves. But the traveling guys that are lying are creating like bigger holes in the ozone layer. They're creating trouble. In my opinion, you're like basically getting information from someone that lied to them, and then they're lying about what they were lied to about. Does that make sense? Someone came to them, told them a lie about the game, about moving around Sosua and stores and the prices. And Sosua is not the real Dominican Republic, guys. It's just not. But you'll run into a guy that'll be like, hey, like just all type of, everywhere you go, there's a hotel. Everywhere you go, there's an Airbnb. Catching deals, wheeling and dealing. The game is definitely, every day it changes. Every day it gets a little more intricate. Oh, I never would suggest to any human being about leaving people. leaving people outside. I mean, I'm sorry, not outside. I'm driving. I would never, ever tell someone to leave a seagull alone in the villa. And I met dudes that were like, yeah, left alone in the villa. Listen, you can catch me from time to time calling Seagull's wifey, the baby lady. I said, I'm going with wifey. Me and wifey are chilling today. Me and wifey popping out today. Me and wifey, you know what I mean? We going somewhere. But do I really consider her my wife? No. If things were better, she would have a better life. Like if she knew better, she would do better. Right? But I can't make her tell the truth, and I can't make her stop. I can still get the same performance out of her, but I can't make her stop. She's dedicated to working. Like I told you, I was in the casino, you know, stepping, looking like a fat Danny Terrio, you know, like a juggernaut, Justin Timberlake out there just waddling around. And who do I see? My seagull, the baby lady. There's so many stray dogs in this place. And you say to yourself, like, oof, that's a blow when you see them and you like them and you see them with another person. That's a blow. But you got to say to yourself, she only going to work, man. Now, maybe they got, just like you got a team, they got a team. They got to be like, ooh, I got him. He just got kicked out the league in the NBA. I don't deal with the average Seagulls. I'm sorry. You got guys that are shopping from the bottom of the bottom. What is the name of that store that is just like everything is 79 cents? Not even a dollar store anymore. But you got guys sitting on Pedro Casante, 3 a.m. and it'd be like, whew, she's got hoofs and wings. What are you doing with that? Like, we all, I mean, it's a third world country, I get it. And a lot of guys don't understand. If they've been pretty their whole life, they've been paying the rent with being pretty. They're paying the rent on their backs. I'm sorry. It's crazy to hear. Like, dudes haven't heard the whole thing. That's why you'll never see the whole game if you've never been to other parts of the Dominican Republic. Like, some guys are really, like, parading around sosua like they're Dominican, and they're bragging on that. It's like, I would, you know, no disrespect to them, but I'm not trying to be Dominican. I'm just trying to be what I am. I'm a nationalist too. I'm an American. Okay? Shout out to the military too. Shout out to our special forces and armed forces and, you know, the medical bay and all of that. The private staff, enlisted soldier 1. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? But there's stuff all over the place. You can eat anywhere in this place. Look how narrow these roads are. I am proving that you can drive in the Dominican Republic. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Shout out to my boy Rico Toro too. Go follow Rico Toro. Shout out to Rico Toro. But Dominican Republic is huge. But you have to have a reason to go there, and that's what I've been telling people all the time. You gotta have a reason to go there. Why would I be in La Romana if I ain't got nothing out there? Say if I do have a team member out there, I only known them for 3 months. What am I doing going out there? I barely want to go visit the houses of the ones I know for 4 years. One time I fell asleep in the baby lady's house, and I'm sitting there like, I woke up frantic. Like, hey, the ship's going down. What's going on? Duck season, rabbit season. I'm looking around. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Sweating, nothing was going on, but I'm like, wake up! You got 14,000 pesos in your pocket. Get up, man. Think, man. Think. And I just took a shower and was clean, and so nice, it's so clean. I was chilling, and I was like, yo, man, I had to put the money, you know what I mean? It was somewhere safe, man. You know? Have to put it somewhere safe. That's how I'll leave it at that. But listen, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know if she locked the door when she left. I don't know where she's going. To me, it's always hard to imagine the ones I've taken care of to be like, they're going to talk to their cousin. They're going to set me up to get 1,400 pesos. And mind you, they'll throw it all out the window for $5. They'll ruin every relationship they built. Like their homeboys, their barber's not going to tell them, man, don't do that. That's not worth it. The man helping you. Why would you do that? No. I'm going to tell you the truth. The whole truth. Well, listen, one thing we got to remember, everyone, that no one lies more than the YouTuber. I try to tell you the truth. I try to tell you I'm a fat, sexless man running around the Dominican Republic having intercourse. Okay? Don't get no realer than that. Just do a little something. I try, man. I try to just lay it down. Lay it down. But to me, you're always on guard. And that's the like everybody's like, oh, you know, you can walk around in Cambodia and you can get your toenails filed, for 5 cents. That's, should give you a back rub. Fly halfway around the world for a back rub. And look at Sun Tzu's dynasty. Nah, man. Not me. I'm a DR guy. And they be like, hey, if you're Santiago, why don't you go to Santiago? It's like, all my content is in Sosua, baby. That's all you guys want to see. Go to some of these YouTubers' page and they do the talking just like I'm talking. They get 2,000 views. They do the talking like I'm talking. They get 2,000 views. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. They get 2,000 views. 2,000. Now, when they show the ladies, they get 38,000 views. And that's what the guys want to see. Just doing like a little rant. Not everybody's broke in this country. You go to Santiago and some of the richer areas and you be like, oof, they don't even look at you. I'm not even that dark and they don't even look at you. But overall, though, if you've never been anywhere other than Sosua, you're not going to know any of this. You trained yourself off of somebody else's lie. You're telling lies from a lie that you were told from a liar that was lied to by somebody else. You got 3 stages of lying. Oh, yeah, I don't pay for nothing. I don't know what is with everybody with that. They don't pay for anything. Why are dudes saying they don't pay for anything? Like, you don't never hear a guy in the United States say they went to Burger King and they just gave him food. I don't know. They go to Supermercado and they say they got free fruit. Like, I don't know. You have to realize that these people have been paying rent. If she's an attractive girl and her family, they're going to say, hey, you better go get something because we ain't got no money. Go get out there, girl, because we ain't got no money. You're cute. Go. Move something. Do something. Listen, the real game is you lost your cell phone. They stole your cell phone. Baby scared. They're lying to you. Oh, the baby, the baby are just, like, nah, man. I know, baby. I'm not doing nothing until I see the paperwork. Until there's a positive A and positive B, A, whatever it is. Or a rabbit in the microwave or something. But I'm listening. Man. I'm gonna save my money for some Anita Baker tickets. But no, all jokes aside, you ain't a real veteran until they either stole something from you or you don't have some kind of baby scare. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the pictures with the IVs on them. We all get the pictures with the IVs on them. We all get the pictures with the IVs on them in the hospital. The average seagull is gonna say, I'm trying to figure out how to pay my rent. The average seagull saying that. How am I going to pay my rent? Trying to figure out now. Me and my mom, we're trying to sit there, we're putting it together. I say you lucky if you got a lady with one baby. But you'll see guys all the time flashing pictures of my girl. If she's an attractive girl and she's brought up in a poor neighborhood, she's been entertaining to pay the rent. She's been entertaining to keep the cable and the lights on. It's harsh. It's cold. Hit the Cash App, $ T.M.I. I can only tell the truth as I know it. That's it. That's what I'm saying. I'm noticing with some of the travelers, they'll be telling a story. They'll be like, huh? Say that again? Huh? Then I'll be like, prove it. Know what, yo? You're like a troublemaker if you're asking them to prove where they got this information from. And it's like almost like I'm back in high school now. It's like I'm hanging out till 6 a.m. I'm spending a lot of money. I didn't make any money today. And I spent most of the afternoon after I got up after 1 o'clock calling chicks all day. I'm like, is this what I worked hard for? Right? Chasing chicks all night, drunk all night, wake up. And it's fun. It's fun for a little while. But if you're going to get an apartment in Sosua, you got to go now. Get it now. And the Super Bowl, you can forget that. It's going to be hard to get a ticket. Hard to get a ticket. Everybody in New York know that's a radio logo, radio mongo, whatever. Gotta find things to do out here, man. Because best believe, if you're concerned about trying to find your main girl that you're in love with, that's not going to lie to you. She ain't in the Dominican Republic. And to me, she not in Thailand or Brazil either. How do you know? I just know. Right? If we say they're all the same around the world, why would they be any different over there? Right? Shout out to the brothers in prison, man. Hope they get out soon. Hope they subscribe to T.M.I. But it's hard not to get your heart broken because you want to believe. Like, you want to make the relationship into something. You want it to be something else. You want her to work out. You want her to be the one only with you. Instead of just sit down. You got 2 hours and 50 minutes. Sit down and enjoy the show, man. Look at Thanos. Enjoy the show. And then when it's over, you call her back again. You pay the admission, you get the ticket, and you pay again. That's kind of how I look at it. Because the baby lady now, we just on some like, we just like a group, like an R&B group that only get along. We on stage, and that's the best way I can leave it. Me and the baby lady, we only get along. We on stage. We get our money. She goes back. Like, I be asking, like, sometimes, do you really like doing this? Man, I don't